We're going to try to beat the rain out of here. Hopefully we do. Pete, you're the weatherman on this. What do you foresee in the future for the next 20 minutes as far as the rain goes?
Well, I just read it says light showers in 20 minutes, but I looked and it looks like it could quite possibly miss us. Can we turn mine up anywhere?
I think they're...
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
All right, that's good. All right, captains are making their way on the field. And the captains for the Shorthorns are going to be number 1. Right here. All right, and that's going to be number 1, Aiden Alves.
Number 6.
And number 6, and that's going to be Manny
Red Devils, number 11.
How do you say that? Dominguez. And number 5. And number 5 is going to be Alejandro Rodriguez.
For your beloved Rankin Red Devils out there, we've got senior number 11 and number 1 in your heart, Lathan Langley, number 1, Jairo Cruz. And it looks, the other 2 boys are covered up, but I do believe that's Matthew Ramos and Gage Lopez. If you're joining us, guys, you're going to be joining us a little bit early tonight. We got about 5 minutes roughly till game time. We're going to go ahead and go through these rosters. I'll be introducing first. That one's on my side, Pete.
All right, this one's your side?
Yeah. We're going to go ahead and go through these rosters right here for the Marfa.
All right.
For the Marfa roster, this is the Marfa Shorthorns. Number 1, Aiden Alvarez. Number 2, Azio Zubia. Number 3, Tavian Valenzuela. Number 4, Austin McGarry. Number 5, Alejandro Rodriguez. Number 6, Manny Dominguez. Number 7, Miguel Ray. Number 8, Gary Webb. Number 9, Aiden Gonzalez. Number 11, Josel Beza. Number 12, Alejandro Marquez. Number 13, Darren Campos. Number 15, Dylan Ibarra. Number 17, Avian Pippin. Number 20, Seth Nunez. And number 24, Rogelio Rodriguez. Coaches are Aaron Luna, Marcus Ortega, Zach Wilson, and head coach Kevin Pippin.
All right, and I have the...
we're going to... The southeast corner of the field will be playing with the national anthem.
Southeast.
To understand, Amanda Everidge was a little busy tonight. She's down at the river. Wasn't able to make it up here for the big singing.
Yeah, I'm glad that she sent that instrumental in. All right, and I have the roster for the 2025 Rankin Red Devils, and that's going to be number 1, Jairo Cruz. Oh, you turned mine loud.
No. You turned yours loud?
Yeah.
Okay, I turned mine down a little bit.
All right, number 1, Jairo Cruz. Number 2, Matthew Ramos. Number 3, Cayenne Hanna. Number 5, Hunter Amthor. Number 7, Gage Lopez. Number 8, I think that's mine. Yeah, she turned it. Yeah, this one's mine. See? All right, sorry. Boo Boo was messing with my mic. All right, number 10, Licio Fracio. Number 11, Lathan Langley. Number 14, Isaac Armendariz. Number 15, Logan Wyatt. Number 20, Heath Amthor. Number 22, Lalo Fracio. Number 23, Cash Quellar. And number 32, Avian Rodriguez. And number 88, Ishmael Rocha. And we got the James gang, James Wyatt, James Garrett, and James Ball. Offensive coordinator, Ty Keith, and our athletic director and head coach, Mr. Garrett Avalos.
Well, tonight, one of those games, folks, we're getting set up. Just a treat to be out here in Marfa, Texas. One of the most beautiful places you'll ever go to in the state of Texas. If you haven't been to Marfa, you got to come check it out sometime. One of the art capitals of Texas. Darren Aiken made the trip. My gosh, is he right beside us?
Yeah, you would definitely think so.
So, guys, all you guys at home, you got a special treat tonight. We're actually sitting, not as bad as Kendra. She's sitting underneath the speaker. We're right by it. And Darren is apparently right above us in the Bighorn.
All right, it's 78 degrees here in Marfa, Texas at about 5,000 foot in elevation. I mean, this is one of the highest elevated places in Texas.
Well, the Marfa Shorthorns coming out tonight wearing purple and white, and the Rankin Red Devils wearing our beloved maroon and white as they take the field.
All right, teeing up the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 20, Heath Amthor. Back deep to receive for the Marfa Shorthorns is going to be number 5. Let me get my... All right, number 5, that's going to be Alejandro Rodriguez. And they just moved Amthor up last game, and boy, he really stepped up as a varsity kicker and a varsity player. Him and his brother both.
And the Marfa band kicks in as they get ready for kickoff. Like I said, it's going to be a special treatment right underneath the speaker.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man, they're going to try something different there, and that's going to be Matthew Ramos with the kick. He's going to be brought down right about the 30-yard line. The kicker made the tackle. That's going to be number 2, Matthew Ramos.
And how about that number 7, Miguel Ray? He's only a sophomore out. He's only a freshman, actually, for Marfa. Big 7. And he covers that ball up well. Well, we're going to get our first look at the Marfa Shorthorns as they come out of the huddle. Playing on real grass tonight. It's yellow and green out there. I've been told they've been getting a lot of rain out this way. Marfa is going to open up in the J-gun formation. Quarterback may go under center, and he does. Quarterback with the handoff, fakes it to the outside. Number 1 with the ball, looking for the corner, but there's nothing but Gage Lopez out there, and Gage Lopez is going to drop him for a 2-yard loss.
Ball carrier was number 1, Aiden Alvarez.
That'll bring up 2nd down and 17 to go for the Marfa Shorthorns.
2nd 17.
And me and Pete drove around Marfa earlier. What a beautiful little place. And I think you even showed me the 2 places where the Marfa lights are supposed to go on.
Yeah. Tonight, maybe on the way home, we could look at.
I was kind of surprised. I thought it was more like the Alpine lights. We were so close to Alpine. Number 5 has the ball for the Shorthorns. White and Cuellar are going to be the tacklers on that play. And it'll be another 2-yard loss for the Shorthorns.
Man, we're not used to seeing that dust kick up after a play.
In the old days, they used to, Notre Dame and all the great schools like that, they'd say 3 yards and a cloud of dust. But this is what you call a football field, Pete. This reminds you of November football when we were kids right there, the grass turning yellow out there. They used to say yellow grass meant gold footballs. Now they just say AstroTurf is green.
Yeah.
And in the shadow of the water tower and the courthouse here in Marfa, Texas, in the football field, under the hot lights of the football field, number 4 breaks away. Looking downfield, he throws a bomb, and just on the fingertips of number 1, it's going to fall incomplete.
The pass was well defended by number 5. That's going to be Hunter Amthor.
And as Pete said, this young man just a rocket ship right now on rails, man. Doing great things out there with his team, and he is a junior or a sophomore. Sophomore. Love those sophomores. And you get 2 for the price of 1 right there.
Yeah.
That's going to bring up 4th down for the Marfa Shorthorns. If you're just joining us, folks, welcome to the Red Devil Network. It's 0-0 here in this first quarter, 8:28 on the clock. Marfa in its first series. Long snap
punt
in the
formation.
gun. Pretty good little punt right there, and that's going to go out of bounds over there by Coach James Wyatt.
All right, so that punt's going to go out of bounds about the 32-yard line.
And this is what's fun about this game right here. You've got the Rankin cheerleaders on the right side, and on the same side of the stadium, 25 feet away, the Marfa cheerleaders right there. And we don't play on many fields like this. I think the last one we saw like this was Midland Trinity.
The Red Devils take over 1st and 15.
So should be a lot of fun out this way.
All right, Red Devils take over on offense at the 31-yard line. No, 29, sorry.
If you want to get your shout-outs in this week, Pete is ready, standing by the phone. Red Devils come out T formation. Little fake out there by Lopez. Quick pass out to number 10, running down the sideline, and he'll be brought down in the open field at the 20. And how about you, Alicio Eufratio on the reception.
And that's going to move the chains for our Red Devil first down.
First and 16 from the Shorthorn 21-yard line.
You know, we don't usually open up to Alicio like that, but man, he came out of nowhere looking good right there.
And I like that little spin pass by Lopez.
They're going to come out the J formation. Marfa coming up quick on defense. Jairo Cruz to the right side. Still on his feet, slicing, dicing, and he's going to make his way into the end zone. That's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, man, that only took 2 plays for a Red Devil touchdown. As the kicking team takes the field, I'm clearing my text right now. So if this text is good, if this kick is good, text into 432-693-6000 for a Ortiz Burritos gift certificate brought to you by Texas Financial Bank. 10th, the ball is going to be number 5, Amthor. Attempting the extra points is number 20, Amthor. Waiting on the snap. Going to draw him off sides. And kick is up. Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, so that one's going to be cash money. So at 7 minutes, 50 seconds left in the first quarter of play, your Red Devils strike first, 8-0.
All right, guys. Hey, later on tonight, too, we've got cards from the Rankin County Hospital, and we've got 2 cards from Joe Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning. So it's going to be a great night out here. I believe those Joe Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning cards are $50 each. The Rankin County Hospital gift cards, they're $50 each, guys.
Oh, man, that's a good prize night. And those burritos from the bank are awesome.
And Brian hand makes those burritos at the bank, heating them up with the coffee pot, getting things ready for you.
All right, Red Devil kicking team takes the field. Amthor's got the tee in his hand. But a while ago, we tried a little trickery, and number 2, Ramos, did the kicking. Back deep to receive for the Shorthorns is going to be number 5, and I can't remember his name. That's going to be Alejandro Rodriguez.
Red Devil band in the background getting going.
And that one's going to be another little squid kick by Ramos. Oh, ball's on the ground. Looks like Red Devils came up with it. Oh, no, they're going to say that.
The Shorthorns.
The Shorthorns got it. All right, so the Shorthorns will take over about the 38-yard line.
15 from their own 37-yard line.
And right in the shadow voice of the big speaker right here just outside the stadium. And guys, if y'all been to Marfa, y'all know what we're talking about. It's a nice tight affair over here. Well, it's going to be gun formation for Marfa. There's going to be a quick handoff to number 1. He's got the option. Keeps it, and he's going to roll through, and he has a really good run up against that Red Devil defense. All the Red Devils in on that tackle.
And that is a big boy.
Yeah, nice looking gain there by the Marfa Shorthorns, number 1. And Aiden Alvarez definitely going to be a force to be reckoned with out there. That'll put us at the 7:20 mark. Quarterback number 4, Austin McGarry, just a sophomore, bringing the plays in. Marfa breaks the huddle, J formation, J gun. 3-3 defense by the Red Devils. That'll bring up second down, and it's actually second down and 8 to go. They go back to number 1, but this time he's going to be met at the line. Number 23, Cuellar, and number 14, Armendariz are going to get the tackle. You know, Pete, he still picked up a 1-yard gain on that play. That'll bring up third down and 7 for the Shorthorns. Cheerleaders for Rankin getting after it on the right side. Marfa cheerleaders on this side. That's going to be one of those great games tonight where you get to hear everything going.
Yeah.
Might even hear a couple conversations in the background. 6:20 on the clock. Marfa does break the huddle. Slow to break the huddle tonight. J-gun formation. Going to hand it off to number 1. Number 1 looking downfield. Isaac Armendariz is going to break that up. It's going to be a 1-yard loss on the play. That'll bring up fourth down and 8 for the Shorthorns.
All right, their last fourth down they punted, but now they're on the Red Devil end of the field, so we'll see what they do now. You've already seen that their quarterback, number 4, can throw. He's got a pretty good arm on him. But the Red Devil defense has really stepped up tonight.
And before this game started, we saw a gentleman across the field, shirtless, throwing the stick over at his dog over there. We were thinking if that was Rankin, that'd be me across. No, I'm just kidding. 5:30 on the clock. Marfa breaks the huddle. They're going to come out overloading on the right side.
Looks like they got their punt team back in.
Gun formation, quick throw, going to be knocked away by number 14, Isaac Armendariz. That'll be a turnover on downs, going back the other way. First down. Well, that was a different cadence.
Yeah, well, I mean, I was looking at the clouds.
I'm thrown off by the mic right there right now.
Yeah.
It's it's there, but it's there, you know.
Boo might post a picture in a minute. He's not joking. Miss Davison's hair moves every time the speaker moves because she is right below the speaker.
Red Devils break the huddle. J formation. Lopez under center. Marfa's offsides. Penalty on the play. And like we said, this Aiden Alvarez, man, he is a football player. Good-looking kid. Young. He's only an 11th grader, and he looks to be the defensive leader on the team. That's going to be a 5-yard penalty. It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for Rankin. And the Marfa Shorthorns over on the left side breaking out a drum somewhere. You know, I'd really like to know where Darren parked.
I don't know. It sounds like he's parked right behind us.
You might text Cameron to kind of find out where that thing is. Amthor throws the ball downfield, and it's going to be knocked away. Good defensive play there by number 5, Alejandro Rodriguez of Marfa.
Pass was intended at number 15, Logan White.
Second 10.
So the interesting thing about that pass play is you've got a sophomore, Hunter Amthor, throwing to number 15, another sophomore, Logan White, kind of seeing the future of Red Devil football right there.
Yeah, just glance at that roster and see how many sophomores are on there. There's quite a few.
J formation for the Red Devils. Lopez has the ball, pitches back to Cuellar. Cuellar follows his blocker, running downfield, and he'll be slammed to the ground by number 1, Alvarez of the defense.
Just going to be just a little bit short of a first down.
Ball down by 8.
That'll bring up 3rd down and 2 for the Red Devils. No game clock on the side over there, so we're not going to be able to exactly tell you how quickly the plays are coming in and out. Eufratio at center, taking the place of Langley. T formation for the Red Devils. Fake handoff by Lopez. Lopez looking downfield. Goes to number 2, Matthew Ramos. Stops on a dime, gives him a turn, and he's out to the 10-yard line. That's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Man, how about the athleticism as number 2, Ramos? I mean, he stopped in midair, changed directions, all in midair.
Changed the tire, shined his shoes, ate a steak.
Texted his girlfriend, said, girl, I'll be home early tonight.
It's going to be T formation for the Red Devils at the 10-yard line. Lopez at center, looks downfield, goes over to number 10. Oh! In and out of the hands of number 10, Elicio Eufratio.
That was the same play as we opened the series. I mean, opened the game up against the Shorthorns, but that one just kind of fell right in and out of the hands.
4:33 on the clock. Rankin going to be at pretty much at the 10-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal, Red Devils. Number 22, Lalo Eufratio brings his team up to the line. T formation for the Red Devils. Quick handoff, pitch back to number 23, Cuellar. Goes in the middle, takes it to the outside, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
I didn't say this a while ago. We had a lot of stuff going on, but it just says the Gentrys. So the Gentrys got a gift certificate for a Ortiz burrito brought to you by Texas Financial Bank. So right now we're going to clear the text. Let's get ready to roll again. Teeing up the ball is going to be number 5, Amthor. Attempting the extra point is going to be number 20, Amthor. And if this extra point is good, that'd be a cash money extra point field goal. Brought to you by Texas Financial Bank.
Excuse me, sir.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. That one is perfect. All right, so with 4 minutes, 29 seconds left in the first quarter of play, 16-0, your Red Devils.
Well, we've seen Rankin open up, come out with some new players, and a lot of players buying in, getting onto this new offense. Rankin showing some mobility and some new blood out there tonight, and it's Eufratio and it's the Amthor brothers making some big plays happen out there, but some of our old timers,
Still have your
and it's odd to think of Cash Cuellar as an old timer, but he's been playing so long already, but such a young player, doing just a great job out there.
Famous sausage wrap.
If you guys want to take a look at the 7th man, we're about to post a picture of exactly just where that speaker is right there.
Pickles and pickle pops.
Gonna be pretty. I think some of you are gonna like this. Look, you can actually see the bond and everything right there. We'll just post that up.
All right, team with the ball is going to be number 20, Amthor, and we've kind of snuck with them with 2 onside kicks with Ramos, so we'll see what happens here. But back deep to receive is going to be number 5, and that's going to be Rodriguez. They're not even going to try to do it this time. They're going to kick one back to the end zone.
Now you gotta love that atmosphere Rankin brings to any stadium out there. You just hear the background, da-na-na-na-na, hey, go Devils.
All right, Kerry Templeton, Monday morning, I guess, hey, this is a Thursday game. So Friday morning, go down to the First Day, Texas Financial Bank and tell Brian that you want your gift certificate for a Ortiz burrito. And hey, thank him. He's been doing this for about 5 years now, giving away little trinkets and gifts for every one of those field goals. And you think about how many field goals we've made in the last 5 years. You know, Brian Skehan and Texas Financial Bank have been there supporting us every step of the way. So, Brian, thank you a lot for all you do for the network and for the city of Rankin.
Marfa Shorthorns dropping back. Got a lot of pressure by the Red Devil. Able to get that ball off to number 5. Finds a seam to the left side. Still on his feet running out to the 30-yard line. Finally going to be run out of bounds by White of the Red Devils. And that's number 5, Alejandro Rodriguez. First down, Shorthorns.
All right, Kerry Templeton, they already tell you got your deal. So that'd be the Gentrys and Kerry.
First yardage for the first down, 1st and 15 from the Red Devil 30.
As the announcer just said, 1st and 15. 4:17 on the clock, 16-0. And the Red Devils waiting on the Marfa Shorthorns right now. And both teams taking quite a bit of time in between plays out there. And I think that's just because there's no play clock out there.
Yeah, you know, you get spoiled to have a play clock to be watching it. And, you know, I keep looking to see what's going on. But, man, this is a long 30 seconds.
Well, I think they're at about 45 right now. But Marfa's going to come out in the J formation. Quick handoff or pitch back to number 1. Number 1 looking downfield, launches a bomb, and that's going to be intercepted by number 5, Hunter Amthor. He's going back the other way. This could be a pick 6. Still on his feet, slicing, dicing, all the way down. He could go all the way, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
That was about 77 yards.
There's a penalty, however, on the play. Back at about the 35-yard line, and it looks, Pete, if I'm going to make a guess right now, it's going to be holding Red Devils. And there's an ambulance on his way over here. Yes, the call is holding Rankin at the 35-yard line, and that's just unfortunate. Hunter Amthor looking really good on that pick 6 return.
Yeah, because he intercepted about the 3-yard line. Man, yeah. I would still record that one and tell my kids that it was good.
Absolutely. Yeah. You know, I'm breathing hard just watching him run the distance of that field right there.
I wonder why that ambulance.
You know, the odd part about that, if there's not 2 ambulances, one to cover the game and one to go back, they have to stop play of the game. Just a little tidbit of information right there. All right, guys, we're going to give our first question out coming up. I'm going to tell Pete what that is, and he's going to give that question. Be ready, 693-6000 for Pete Jackson. Jario Cruz with the ball off to the right side. Lopez lead blocking out in front. He'll take it all the way to the sideline, and he'll finally be taken down out of bounds by number 5, Alejandro Rodriguez. But that's going to be a Red Devil first down. All right, we're going to go blank here for just a second. I'll tell Pete what the question is, and we'll be right back.
30-yard line.
All right, Pete's got the question. Pete, are you ready?
All right, this is for a Rankin County Hospital gift card, and the gift card's valued at $50.
Red Devils in the J-gun formation. Lopez has the ball. Lopez running for his life, standing coolly in there, throws the ball.
Ooh.
And number 4 running underneath that, that's Austin McGarry with the interception. It'll be first down Marfa going back the other way.
All right, what is the exact, when I mean exact, like what is the exact elevation of the football field here in Marfa? And I have it right here in my hand. So the elevation of the football field right here in Marfa, beautiful Marfa, Texas.
Can I make a guess?
Yeah.
All right, 72 feet.
Perhaps more than that, Jim.
It's going to be first and 15 for the Shorthorns. 3:27 on the clock. Marfa showing some life out there, ready to play this game tonight. Red Devils in a 3-3 defense. Marfa in the J formation. Quarterback drops back, looking downfield, throws a rocket downfield. Lopez is going to get it back. Interception, Gage Lopez. So he throws one, and he says, hey, Coach, let me get that one.
Yeah.
Brings it right back to us. So it'll be first down for the Red Devils at the 35-yard line, going back the other way.
And if you're playing from home, that is correct. That's going to be 4 turnovers in 3 plays.
Is that right?
Yeah.
3:18 on the clock. Red Devils talking about this one. They break the huddle. They're gonna go J gun formation. It's gonna be Cuellar in motion to the right side. Lopez at quarterback. They're gonna go right side. Gonna go over to number 1, Jairo Cruz. Jairo's gonna be mauled on the outside. Big play right there. Number 1, Aiden Alvarez. Out there making plays. Also, for the first time tonight, we're going to mention his name. Number 13, Darren Campos with a big hit. So do we got any winners out there? For
no, we got a few pretty good guesses, and I guess some of them can Google pretty good, but no. And because you got to take into account, we are here in the football field's a little bit higher than the rest of the town. So when you put it just in the town, but man, look at that.
That's number 1, Jairo Cruz missile, running for a touchdown, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Look at this young man right down here wearing the green pajamas, just covering his ears up.
All right, so we're going to have the Amthor, the what did Tim call it? H&H Express, the Hunter and Heath Amthor. Tim, the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 5, Amthor, attempting the extra points. It's going to be number 20, Amthor. And he has been 100% tonight, so get your fingers ready for a gift card, for a gift certificate for Ortiz Burrito, brought to you by Texas Financial Bank. Waiting on the snap right now. Kick is up. Ooh, maybe. Nope. All right, that one is no good. Looked like somebody might have got a hand in on that one. So with 2 minutes, 38 seconds left in the first quarter of play, 22-0, your Red Devils.
How about those Amthors? But we were talking about that, and everybody's kind of giving their own little nicknames. On the road here, we were talking about the Triple D, the Double Devil Duo.
Man,
maybe it shouldn't be so specific. Maybe you should go within 30 feet.
Oh, well, no, I got somebody that's getting close. But let's let it roll a minute, boo-boo, because they're getting closer.
Oh, okay. I mean, because you've got it to where you're standing, right? Like where you're standing specifically?
Yeah, right here.
Okay. But, I mean, they're probably Googling what the actual elevation of the city of Marfa is.
So they're going to have to use their mind's eye and think, oh, Pete's about 12 foot higher.
Okay.
All right, Tim, the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 20, Hunter Amthor. Oh, man, there's some good guesses.
Were you giving somebody a hint there on the 12?
Perhaps. All right, that's going to be number 20, Heath Amthor, and he's going to boot that one. That one's going to roll out of the – oh, no. It's going
That is what you
that's
call
a perfect.
That's a coffin corner kick right there.
Yep.
Incredible.
That is the most perfect kick you could do in football.
Yeah, back in the day, we used to play that Madden football, and you'd work on those kicks, and try to get that in there. And they always called it that old coffin corner, man. That is a tough one to do. Good job there, Heath Amthor.
Hey, whenever you post your guess, please put your name, because I've got some pretty close guesses, but I don't have your name saved in my phone. So Please put your name, because this is a $50 gift card brought to you by Rankin County Hospital District. And $50, man, that's not chump change. That's
not.
You can buy you something nice. You can buy me something nice with $50.
2 Allsups burrito and a soda with $50.
I don't know, man.
Allsups raising those rates in Rankin. Marfa with the ball, looking downfield. Good looking pass.
Oh, my
And that's going
goodness.
to be knocked away by number 2, Matthew Ramos. And he did not give up on that. He knocked his own breath out trying to get that. And he's holding his shoulder, but he pops right back up.
Ball out there by Matthew.
Well thrown ball there by number 4, Austin McGarry. And Pete, Austin McGarry, only a 10th grader out there for Marfa.
Yeah, you know, the Marfa team is really young, too. And if you look, there is a mountain of a man. I mean, that is a big kid. And he is a legit freshman, number 9, Aiden Gonzalez.
And here we go. Marfa breaks the huddle. Red Devils 3-3 defense. Marfa going into the T formation. Keep an eye on big number 1, Aiden Alvarez. They're going to go with the ball to number 5, and he'll be brought down by the Red Devils behind the line. First to make contact out there, number 23, Cash Cuellar. And what a player Cash has been this year. Cash had a good year last year, but Cash is playing like a seasoned veteran out there, game in, game out. That'll bring up 3rd down for Marfa, 3rd and 15 to be exact. And Pete is manning the mic, guys. If you got a shout out.
Okay, I got somebody that's 1 foot off. Should we give it to him?
Yes, absolutely.
All right. We got somebody that's 1 foot off, and that's going to be Steve McSpadden. Steve McSpadden, it is my altimeter shows 4,011 feet, and he gives 4,010 foot. So, Steve, you got a $50 gift card. Another one.
And it's Hunter Amthor with a great interception right there. Has the ball in his right hand, running down the right sideline, and he'll be knocked out of bounds. And it's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Yeah, first down with the ball on about the 4-yard line. Oh, no, they're going to give us more than that. But so anyway, Steve McSpadden, if you will go down and I guess holler at Boo Boo, holler at me, and we can get you that gift card brought to you by Rankin County Hospital District.
Yeah, big shout out to Steve and Penny. You know, after Steve's kids graduated, they did all the great things they were going to do here in Rankin. They went on to do great things out there in the world. But Steve stayed on with us. He was running the clock there for years and years, and we sure do miss old Steve up there.
Well, Steve and Penny, she was the spotter for him.
Absolutely. There's a pass to number 10 for the Red Devils. Place at the table, Eliseo Eufracio, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown. Boy, every evening about this time I start getting the sniffles out here.
All right, so we're going to try that whole H&H Express again. Attempt the ball is going to be number 5, Heath Amthor. Attempting the extra point is going to be number 20, Hunter Amthor. Wait, I think I got this backwards. All right, Heath's going to be, well, how about this? Amthor's going to be teeing up the ball for Amthor to be trying the extra points.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
And Rankin going long.
They are
the
long.
here.
Oh, man. That one looks good, and that one is cash money right there. So first one to text 432-693-6000 gets a Ortiz Burritos gift certificate brought to you by Texas Financial Bank. Man, O'Brien might have to go up on his interest rates. Game like this.
Those burritos are going to get him.
Cameron said, did Darren run out of air yet?
Is Cameron not in
I don't guess he's
tonight?
here.
Well, I guess not. Shout out to Cameron.
At this pace, Cameron, yes, he will be running out of air because with 1 minute, 35 seconds left in the first quarter of play, your Red Devils up 30-0.
And as we wait on the Red Devils to come out onto the field, look at that courthouse building up here. I'm trying to see, is that like a statue of Lady Liberty or something up on top of that?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine.
I believe it might be a chupacabra.
I don't know with Marfa. You know, at one time, man, back in the day, this was cowboy country, but now it's definitely changed. There's a real artsy group here now. All right, on the kickoff, that's going to be number 20, Amthor, and he's going to boot that one back to number 5, and he's going to pray this one rolls it into the end zone, and it does.
And we got all the kids behind us over here. It's just a great spot to be, you know. This year we've had more outside games. We're more in tune with the fans. Everybody's around us. And that always makes for some of the best football games out here.
All right, checking in from early Texas, we got Mike and Mona, but the guys that's going to be splitting a burrito is going to be Justin and Kyler Epperson. So y'all go down tomorrow and visit Brian at Texas Financial Bank and get your gift certificate for our Ortiz burrito.
Probably one of the funniest one was when Murray checked in with his photo.
Yeah, the long-distance listener.
Yes. Marfa, number 1, Alvarez on the run, going to be brought down by number 23, or number 22 of the Red Devil defense, and that's going to be Lalo Eufratio. He'll drop him for about a 7-yard loss on the play. That'll be second down and 22 for Marfa. Quarterback coming all the way to the sideline, getting his place from the coach, and he makes his way back out there. And for those of you who didn't know, yes, there was a 6:45 game time start due to weather and due to trying to get us out of here just a little bit earlier right here.
All right, checking in from Motley County, it's going to be Mama Tom, giving a shout out to her grandkids, Bentley, Barrett, and Paisley.
Tackle on the play, number 22, once again, Lalo Eufratio. Lalo having a great night out there on defense. Going to be a short game. They're still going to be about 4 yards from the original line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd down and 19, Marfa.
3 on the play, going to bring up 3rd and 19.
25 seconds left here in this first quarter as the time ticks away. And it's going to be timeout, Marfa. You know, and that's an odd timeout because there's no play clock. They're not really watching it. 20 seconds are ticking away. You probably could have got away underneath that.
Yeah.
But you take a timeout right there. And in a game like this, you kind of want that clock to run so that you can, you want to push it to 3 quarters or so.
Cameron is working. That's why he's not here running the horn.
Oh, I got you. So did Darren make the trip all by his lonesome?
I guess he did.
Maybe Jace traveled with him.
Jace was here. He's a manager over there, or Kittiger.
And that's Cheesy Joke out here with KWY TV Radio.
If you don't get at least one cheesy joke in.
And Bobby Templeton in the band back there playing Bob Barbara. And hey guys, I want to send something out, a heartfelt congratulations to the Rankin Red Devil band. This weekend they went out to San Angelo and they kicked butt. They got out there and they got them a 1. And Marfa with the ball right now going to be knocked over by the entire Red Devil defense. That'll be short of the line of scrimmage. But our Red Devil band, Pete, they were incredible out there. They did a great job. They did get the 1. There's just that 5 teams got a 1 and they could only take 4 with them. So we fell a little short on that. But I think Rankin has just grown leaps and bounds, and you see that. And they've said so many good things about our band this year. We want to recognize them. Also, our cross-country kids out there, they've got a district championship each. And they went to state last year, but this year we fell a little short of that. But that program is just growing by leaps and bounds. And we've got a lot of young, hungry kids coming up in that 8th grade class. We should have a great cross-country team next year.
Just the tradition of winning and everything to be proud of. The varsity volleyball just secured their district championship. And so now they're looking down the barrel of playoffs. So, I mean, like Boo Boo said, they're just winning here in Rankin.
And, guys, you just take a seat, kick back, listen to that Red Devil band going.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Joe Ramirez heating and air conditioning question coming up. It'll probably have something to do with Marfa out here. So be quick. We'll try to make the next one just a little bit easier.
No, keep them hard. I got some more hard questions if you want me to break into
mine.
mine.
I don't know, Pete. That first week you frustrated some people. Some people literally got on the site and they were saying, fries, that's stupid.
Yeah. No, I love those, man. But Boo Boo told me I couldn't do them anymore.
Well, I didn't say you couldn't. I just said we should try to make it easy.
Well, you sternly scolded me in the pickup.
Oh, I did not.
Because Boo Boo likes doing the score. What's the score of the game on December 2nd, 1963? All right, we're starting a second quarter of play. Red Devils up by 30, going the opposite direction.
4th down for Marfa. They're going to go for it. Number 1 has the ball. He's looking downfield. He tries to break away, and Pass is going to be incomplete. It'll be Red Devil ball at about the 32-yard line.
Incomplete.
All right, we got Lauren Lindy checking in from Georgetown, Texas, saying go Red Devils. We got Mike and Marilyn Ratliff, as always, tuning in. Mike and Mona Tumlinson and the crew there in Motley County.
And I want to give a big shout out and a congratulations to Raven Nagus last week. Raven Nagus had the closest score, and he won a really fancy horn from one of our young men here in Rankin. And I can't think of the young man's name right now. And I say it's Colton Sanchez, I believe. Colton Sanchez, great job making that horn, buddy. Number 5, Hunter Amthor has the ball up the middle of the field. Going to be brought down by number 13 of the defense, and that's going to be Darren Campos.
Brought down by Darren Campos.
9:40 on the clock. Rankin moving the ball.
A long 3 on the play. Going to bring up second.
And I believe you heard the gentleman right there. It's going to be second down and about 11 yards for the Red Devils. And we're actually right here on the Marfa side. And it's a good crowd over here. Cheerleaders doing their thing right now. Red Devils in the gun formation. Gonna go over to number 8 of all people. Number 8, kind of a new
look at that
right
left-handed throw. Boom!
Pass back over to number 5, Amthor, and that's gonna be a Red Devil touchdown.
Man,
and that's another sophomore, Chase Garrett, that just made that throw.
dude, those left-handed quarterbacks to me are awesome.
Sensational sophomores out there, sophomore to sophomore.
All right, so we're going to try this one more time. That's going to be the H&H connection. That's going to be Hunter Amthor. Let me make sure I get the rings mixed up. All right, Hunter Amthor is going to be teeing up the ball for Heath Amthor. And he's only missed one tonight, and that one was going in. Somebody got a finger on it. Kick is up. And, man, that one's going to bounce out of the back of the parking lot. So that one is cash money. So with 9:04 left in the first half of play, 38-0, your Red Devils.
So, Pete, what you're looking at right now, one more touchdown by the Red Devils, and you're looking at a 45-point score.
Yeah, did you hear the announcer?
What did he say?
He said 9 minutes, 4 seconds left in the ball game.
Oh, my goodness.
Road next week will be playing.
Well, that's not very good idea.
Yeah.
Hey, Pete, I'm getting we're going to have to find out what this word means. It says, Dear Boo-Boo, I've been listening to the program for years, and I want you to know that you and Pete are doing a great job, and you're the most prodigious show on the market today.
That's the best text we've gotten all day.
Is prodigious making fun of us? Is that like calling me dumb or something?
I think that means handsome and talented.
Oh,
No.
okay. Hey.
All right, we got Virgil Wright checking in from the Deer Lease in Robert Lee, Texas. Hey, if you're going to be around there tomorrow, there's a heck of a football game down in that part of the world. It's going to be at Water Valley, right?
And I will be there in Water Valley, Texas. Yes, sir. Robert Lee in Water Valley.
All right, you got Amthor teeing up the ball. And this time he's got the wind to his back, and that booger is gone. Oh, no, it's going to be fielded. Maybe. It's going to roll out of bounds. Number 5 is going to let it roll out of bounds about the 7-yard line.
Roll on. 9:04 on the clock. We're sitting here in the second quarter. Rankin with about a 38-point cushion right now. Looking over at the field, number 11, Langley, and number 3, Hannah, over there cheering on their team. Here's something cool. Langley wore the white jersey, but Hannah chose to wear the maroon jersey out there today. So, would you say my hat is prodigious?
I don't know.
Would you say I have a plethora of prodigiousness? Marfa with the ball, number 5 has the ball. And he's quickly going to be brought down by number 23, Cuellar. Coming in there to help out, number 15, Ever Ready. And old White, man, that kid has a motor in him. That is the Energizer Bunny right there.
For the Red Devils was
You know, for all you young kids listening and watching out there, if you're going to play the game of football, play it like 15. Because if he's making a mistake, he might make it, but he's going to do it at 100 miles an hour. And whenever he does make a great play, it is an awesome play. You know why? He's doing it at 100 miles an hour. Be about 8 minutes and 20 seconds as Marfa makes her way to the line. T formation for the Shorthorns. Number 4 looking downfield. He's being chased by White, goes over to number 1, and he's going to quickly be met by the Red Devil defense. Several Red Devils in on that tackle.
Yeah, there's a couple flags on the play, and the one that threw it was right there, so I might go against the Red Devils.
Well, that is holding territory right there.
Yeah.
Well, you know, like you said on the way over here, Pete, in these areas in that short field, it's always either holding or offsides.
Yeah.
Holding, Marfa.
No.
Shorthorns.
It's decline. That'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Shorthorns.
Brings up 3rd.
All right, boo-boo.
What you got, bud?
The burrito winner.
Looks like you have what?
The burrito winner is Tim Ward.
No way.
All
Hey,
right.
he can't get it. He cannot get that award.
I say, he's not here, so we'll give it to him. All right, so Tim, tomorrow go down to Texas Financial Bank, visit Brian, get a cup of coffee, handful of gum, and a gift certificate for Ortiz Burrito.
Making a few yards on the play for the Shorthorns, going to be number 1. All the Red Devils in on the tackle. That's going to turn the ball over on downs, going back the other way. Here come your Red Devils. Pete, you remember when you were a kid, you go to the bank, any bank. It didn't matter which bank you went to. And I'm looking over here, Kindred. See if y'all remember this. There was always those suckers that came with a lollipop, little string rope paper deal, and they had an S on it. They always had an S on them. They were good little lollipops. I wonder what brand that was. You don't see those anymore.
I don't know.
How about this? If you can come up with the answer to what those lollipops are, you're going to win a Joe Ramirez heating and air conditioning gift card.
You better find the answer because you know that you got people at home Googling right now.
Looks like Kendra's looking it up right now. There's the ball. Marfa Shorthorns have the ball. Looks like it was not a 4th down. And that's really odd because I thought that one penalty was declined.
Yeah. All right, yeah, the ball goes over on downs. Man, how about the Red Devil defense? They had everybody in a purple.
Kendra, how did you find that so fast?
In a purple jersey covered. So, man, that's some well-defended play right there from the Red Devils. So, Red Devils take over right now. Ball about the 22-yard line.
Hey, Pete, that's the answer right there. So the first person to text in that answer on those lollipops that the banks used to give out is going to win a $50
well, I know exactly what you're talking about now.
gift card from Joe Ramirez.
Golly, that did not take long because we got people at home.
Oh, my gosh.
Lacey Everson says safety pop, and that is absolutely correct. So, Lacey, man, the Eversons are cashing in tonight. I guess you can use your Ramirez Heating and Air Conditioning gift card, put a little gas in your car, go down and get you an Ortiz burrito.
Here's the thing. I want to know from Miss Everson, how did you know that? Like, what did you know about
and
those
that was
lollipops?
like super quick.
Did she work at a bank? Was she a teller when she was younger?
I don't know.
I need to know more the enrichingness of the story of how she knew what those lollipops were. So we're about the 6:30 mark. Red Devils T formation. Marfa in a 4-2 defense. They're going to go to number 1, Hyro Cruz. Hyro Cruz finds a lane on the outside. One man to beat. He could go all the way. And that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
All right, man, so Red Devils are really playing football tonight. Man, we got some smart people at home because now they're rolling in.
Yeah, Richard Maxwell just made a guess, but Rich, you got to do it on the Pete line, and he was a little late. The Eppersons did get it.
All right, we got we got a little change of plans here. We got number 7, and that's going to be Lopez teeing up the ball. Teeing up the ball for number 20, Amthor. Kicks up. Golly, that one went a long ways, but that one's going to be a little bit wide right. So with 6 minutes, 21 seconds left in the first half of play, 44-0, your Red Devils.
Hey, Cash's folks are checking in from the road heading west. They want to wish Cash a happy 16th birthday. And speaking of birthday, somebody that's worked with us for a few years, Pete, Little Ryder Davidson, it's his 15th birthday today. We're going to give him a big shout out. So happy birthday, Ryder. He's been manning the controls and the cameras here for about 4 or 5 years now
Yeah.
on Red Devil Network.
I mean, he's been doing it since he's a little bitty toot.
Also, this big shout out and happy 16th birthday to Cash Cuellar. And I do apologize to Cash's folks from last week. Guys, I was on the big mic and Pete and Tim were in the little box. So that's why they didn't get their shout out last week.
All right, we got Miranda Hare and Abby Disney checking in from Austin Dale Hospital cheering on the Red Devil Band. All right, 10th ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 20, Amthor. Back deep to receive for the Shorthorns is going to be number 15, but I'm not sure that 15 wants any of the Red Devils. He really hasn't even tried to. He just kind of lets it watch it go by him, and that's going to be number 5, Alejandro Rodriguez. And he's going to watch. Oh my goodness, that's one that's going to be right on the 1 yard line. And here comes the cavalry. That was another perfect kick. At least he brought that one out to about the 8 yard line.
Yeah, Hunter just showed everybody and every scout in the state that he's able to consistently put that ball down at the 1 yard line there.
Man, he must have like pitching wedge feet because to make it stick like that.
That's awesome. Yeah, Rankin's a little football town with a golfing problem these days.
Yeah.
6:13 on the clock, 44-0 Red Devils have the ball. Marfa needing to score. Not that it's out of reach just yet, but if Rankin puts up 45 points before the half, guys, you all know what happens. So Marfa, with their backs up against the wall, fighting for their lives here. They're going to come out in the J formation, quarterback under center. Quick handoff up the middle. Picking up big yards and moving the pile. Who is that young man? And a strong kid in there.
That is a big boy right there, number 6.
That's going to be number 6 for the Shorthorns, Manny Dominguez.
Dude, check out Dominguez and Gonzalez side by side. Man, it looks like a couple buses parked down there.
Well, you know, for the Shorthorns, they just said, where's the beef? Well, hey, we brought the beef right here.
The carne.
And that's going to put him at about 2nd down and 7 to go for Marfa. Number 4 under center, J formation. Quick handoff, 13 pitches back out to 5. 5 has the ball, slides back to the inside. Looking for daylight, but number 15, White, going to bring him down. And we talked about the motor in this kid. Logan White, a sophomore, doing a fantastic job out there.
All right, Brian just sent me this, and it says, big thanks to Ortiz Burritos for helping feed our Red Devils before they head to Marfa to beat those Shorthorns. And I believe you are correct, because with 5 minutes left in the first half of play, it's 44-0.
About at the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter. J formation. Number 5 with the ball up the middle, finds some room
that kid don't have no quit in him.
He's running down the sideline. Here comes Matthew Ramos. Matthew Ramos going to run him out of bounds. How about you, Alejandro Rodriguez? Marfa, first down.
Man, Alejandro Rodriguez there, he put the right turn blinker on and he headed to the out of bounds sign because he's seen the red in the eyes of number 2, Matthew Ramos, coming. But that's going to be a first down on Marfa's side.
Yeah, Marfa's showing some signs of life right there. They definitely want to keep this game going. They're going to want to play this thing out, and they do need this touchdown right here. So Marfa breaks the huddle. 1st and 15 for the Shorthorns. Quarterback under center goes to 13. 13 has the ball, cuts back into the inside. He's going to be met by number 5, and that's Hunter Anthor with the big hit in the middle. Ball carrier, number 13, Darren Campos.
Yeah, and batting cleanup on that one was going to be number 23, Cash Quelar.
So they'll move the ball a few yards right there, 5 yards to be exact. It'll be 2nd down and 10 for the Shorthorns. This time, number 1, Alvarez getting the play from the coach. And you can make a career just coming up with things to say in between the plays right here. They take quite a bit of time in between each play. I'm watching the play clock right now. And that's going to go under 4 minutes here. The Shorthorns do break the huddle. Coming out J formation, quarterback under center. Red Devils dropping into a 3-3 defense. Going to be a quick handoff to number 5. Number 5's got Red Devils all over him. Ball's on the ground. There's a skirmish for the ball. Coming up with the ball is going to be number 8, Chase Garrett.
Chase Garrett, that's another one of those phenomenal sophomores.
And that's going to be a Red Devil.
Sensational sophomore.
First down. Hey, man, you get every pass in the book, my friend.
Yeah.
Pete, you know, your job is to be pretty. You're the pretty one. You come out here.
The eye candy.
Look sexy. Be Pete. And that's what you do, baby.
Yeah.
Here, let me give you a little smack right there. You go, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, Boo Boo's the talent, and I am I'm the eye candy of the organization.
I'm the prodigious one, if you will. I love that word. It's going to be 1st and 15 for the Red Devils from the 35-yard line. Red Devils coming out, shotgun formation. It's going to be Cuellar in motion. And it's going all the way back to Hunter Amthor. Hunter's making some moves, still on his feet, refusing to go down. And he'll go down at about the 10-yard line. That's going to be a Red Devil first down.
Yeah, it looks like that's going to be about a 55-yard run.
Amthor on the carry. He's brought down by
Coach is bringing in some of the younger players right here. And that's really what you do to kind of hone this and get this thing going. To me, that's always a quality program right there when you're able to bring in more players, younger players in these big blowout games and get a little more play time for them.
Well, and you know, that is a double coin, double-sided coin there, because our starting players, our older, our veterans, man, look at Cuellar go.
Up the middle, number 23, and that's going to be a Red Devil touchdown.
And see, not only, Boo Boo, are we getting lots of quality play time for some of the underclassmen, the up-and-coming Red Devils, a lot of these veterans are on the sideline resting because, man, playoffs are just right over the hill.
And it's not an easy.
And it's not an easy road. All right, we got the Amthor twins back in it again. Attempt the ball is going to be number 5, Amthor. Attempting the extra points is going to be number 20, Amthor.
All right, we're going to give away a T-shirt from the Rankin Drive-In Grocery here in just a few.
All right, kicks up. All right, and that one is good. So let me clear these texts to get an Ortiz Burrito gift certificate brought to you by Texas Financial Bank.
So 3:06 left in the ball game.
All right, so with 3 minutes, 6 seconds left in the first half of play, 52-0, your Red Devils.
We're going to give away a T-shirt right here. And what I want you to do is if you win, I want you to, here's what I want you to do. When you text the answer, text in your size. We've got small, medium, large, extra large, and 2X. All right. For a Rankin Drive-In Grocery T-shirt, what's the name of the movie that is out of Alpine, Texas, starring one of the players who came back at 59 years old to play football? What's the name of the movie about an Alpine football player that came back to play at 59 years old?
All right, team the ball for the Red Devils is going to be number 20, Amthor. Back deep to receive is going to be number 5, and that's going to be Rodriguez. And, man, Amthor has been spot on tonight. 2, 4, 6. Thought we had one too many, but we don't.
And I'm looking out across the field. Number 88 is talking to Coach Garrick. That's Rocha talking to the coach right now. Looks like we may be seeing some play time here in a minute.
All right, and he's going to put a big boot on that one. And once again, that one's going to bounce, but that one's going to be fielded by number 5, and he's going to try to work his way back up. But my goodness, he's met and hit hard by number 5, the kicker. I mean, the kicker's brother. Sorry. No, I'm sorry. That's going to be Matthew Ramos.
Okay, I don't want to say this too loud, but there was just a strike of light in the sky back there. I hope nobody saw that.
Yeah, I seen it a while ago.
Kendra's like, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought she was making a guess. All right, guys, there's a movie out of Alpine, Texas. It's on Amazon right now for a Rankin Drive-In Grocery T-shirt. Name that movie. It's about a 59-year-old football player. The Marfa Shorthorns have the ball. 2:57 on the clock. Several Red Devils coming in to make the tackle. 5 Red Devils. Number 2, Matthew Ramos, and actually number 8, Garrick, was pointing back toward the end zone, kind of saying that he thought Rankin had the ball.
All right, Mike and Mona Tumlinson says, Boo-Boo, give me that T-shirt because that is the senior.
All right, ask her what size T-shirt they need,
all right,
and we'll get it to you.
We'll get you a T-shirt and the
So I saw the senior the other night, and you've known me for a long time. You know I'm a big softie. I cried for like the last 15 minutes of that movie. Great movie. Guys, if you're not doing anything this weekend, gather the whole family around, watch the senior. Amazing movie right there.
Okay, so Miranda Hare is the winner of the Ortiz Burritos gift certificate brought to you by Texas Financial Bank. And Mike and Mona Tumlinson are the winner of the Rankin Drive-In Red Devil T-shirt.
Number 5, Alejandro Rodriguez, just had a touchdown pass fall through his hands. And I know tomorrow morning he's going to wake up, he's going to be thinking about that one. That's one he's going to want back for a lifetime. A great pass there by the sophomore quarterback, McGarry. And we're getting some text messages in here. Let's take a look right here at the old text message. Tim Ward is saying, hey, he's rooting on his favorite player, number 88, Rocha. 2:05 on the clock. J formation. Number 1 with the ball, pitches it back. 13, big run right there and a big hit. Number 22, Lalo Eufratio, laying the shoulder down on that. Several other Red Devils in on that tackle. That's Matthew Ramos, Cuellar, and Garrick. So this is a 4th down for Marfa. About 1:45 on the clock. Pete, have you had an opportunity to watch the movie The Senior Year?
I have not, boo-boo.
You need to watch it. Great movie. Like, get the kids all around.
Man, if it's not a documentary or a comedy, man, I have a hard time watching it.
I watched a documentary this weekend called The Perfect Neighbor, and it's pretty good. It's a Netflix documentary. Marfa Shorthorns break the huddle. They're coming out T formation. Quarterback under center. Going to be a quick pitch back to number 1. Number 1 has a Red Devil on him, pitches the ball. Quick tackle out there by the Red Devils, and it's going to be a turnover on downs. Going back the other way, 1st down, Red Devils.
All right, boo-boo. I'll just check your football playing mind now. With 1 minute left, do you play football for 1 minute? Or how do you handle this last 1 minute? Because you know that.
Just like they're doing it right now. Coming onto the field, fan favorite, number 88, number 88, Rocha coming onto the field. And it looks like he's coming in an up-back position. This is how you handle that. You get this playtime out there. You give these kids this experience, and you get them playing football because they give you 100% at practice. They show up. They're there. They're ready. They're dressed. And this is where it pays off right here.
All right, and checking in as quarterback's going to be Garrick, number 8.
It's number 88, Rocha with the ball. He's going to have a 2-yard gain, and the Shorthorns are going to bring him back, make a place at the table. Great job, number 88, Ishmael Rocha.
That was a nice little strong run by Rocha as the clock ticks down to 45 seconds.
And they're going to mark it as a 1-yard gain. It'll be 2nd down and 14, but I think he had the entire 2 yards on that play right there. Red Devils break the huddle. They're going to come out victory formation.
All right, cue the fight song, Miss Templeton.
There's the 2 bits.
All right, so Rankin Red Devils are going to end the game against the Marfa Shorthorns, 52-0.
Shorthorn 0.
Well, guys, hey, if you haven't got your shout-out in, go ahead and this is your shout-out. Shout-out to you, everybody out there listening in Red Devil land. Guys, we're going to make our way home from out here in beautiful Marfa, Texas, to all of you at home. This has been the Red Devil Network. We love you. Good night.